and stuff. Hi guys. I'm dropping everything. Hello. This light, Jesus, is so bright. I think that's better. Yeah, that's better. Not so bright. Hi, everyone. Let me just make sure I did not forget any or miss any comments yet. Okay. I am going to do a live makeup haul today. I've been meaning to film this for a while. Hi, Miss Nubian. I have been meaning to film this. Hey, May, again. I have been meaning to film this haul for so long, you guys, and I was about to film it like I regularly do and decided to just go ahead and do a live one because I haven't done a live video with you guys in a while, and I am overdue for a makeup haul, which was basically all things that either I wanted to try out, needed to re-up on, or just wanted. So that's what I wanted to do. Thank you so much, May. Happy Valentine's Day, my love. I hope you have a good one. I've been working all day. And I do have packages that have to be shipped and have been shipped and have been getting filled. So I'm trying to do all of this in the midst of that. And so I thought this would be fun. Hello. Thank you. It is. What is my lip color? It's a NYX lip gloss. One of the NYX butter glosses. Yes, May. Story of my life, right? Thank you so much, Candace. I hope the lighting is not too bright for you guys. I had my ring light on because, like I said, I was about to film and just decided not to. If it's too bright, y'all already know how light I am. I can turn it off, but I just didn't want, I wanted you guys to be able to see everything. Thank you, May. Hi, Tamala. Happy Valentine's Day, my love. All right. So anyone who just jumps in, then you guys know, thank you. Is it Letitia Alexis? Thank you so much, my love. If anyone jumps in, I am doing a live makeup haul, which is clearly what the title says. You guys know I don't do clickbait. And if you miss anything, it always replays itself. So all of this for the most part is from Ulta. And if you guys are wondering what those are just what I store my press-on nails inside of. And I've already done a video on that just in case if anyone asks. And I'm probably also going to get asked about my lighted wall, but I've talked about that in a couple videos as well. It's just some sheer curtains with some fairy lights hanging up behind it. So that's what you guys see. All right, let's see. Okay, so the first two things that I re-up, this is definitely going to be a re-up. These are the MAC Studio Fix powder foundations. I absolutely love these. These will always be a staple in my collection. I use them religiously, and I can use these literally every single day and for an entire year and still be doing good. I use a couple different shades, but the main two that I use are NC42. And that's what I use to highlight under my eyes. That's actually not what I use today because I ran out. But NC42 is what I use as my highlighting shade in any of MAC's foundations or concealers. And then NC45 is what I normally use all over my face. And you guys know what MAC looks like. Same regular powder foundations. I freaking love these things, you guys. Like, these will always be in my staple. I know everyone isn't into the MAC thing, but check your local Ultas, because you guys know that MAC sells, or Ulta sells MAC now. Now, only one of my stores has a little kiosk that has MAC inside of it. And then the other ones just have like random placement of the product. So you probably will have to double check your Ulta. Ours is actually a newer Ulta that I went to, and it looks like when you walk into maybe like a Macy's or Nordstrom setup, that's the way it is, and I love it. And I shop at Ulta a lot, so now that they have MAC products and I basically just shop the staples for MAC, it's like a win-win for me. So that was it. That was two of the things, and then they just gave me some samples. I'm just tossing this stuff on my floor. This, I do need to be doing a video for you guys because I purchased this and have been using it. I just cleaned it and put it back in the container. But this is the Real Techniques Blend and Blur Base. This is their brush. I've purchased a couple of these brushes, and this is by far my absolute favorite one. And I like it because you can use it with powder, you can use it with creams, if I can get it back open. But I like it because this brush does not bend and flex in the neck area. I have used these type of brushes before, and the second I go to apply my foundation or powder, I have snapped a couple of these, not this brand but just other brands. So I was a little wary about this, but this was $19.95 I think at Ulta, and this week they had their Real Techniques products were like buy one get one 50% off, something like that. But yes, so I did purchase this. I love it, and I have to do a review for you guys with this and another product, and I'll show you what that is. So if you guys can, and they have them in different sizes, and I've been using this brush a lot. It's very easy to clean. I don't find that I have any issues with it like drying, or you know how your foundation can sometimes stain your brushes. I don't have those issues at all with that. Now, another thing, definitely no problem with that one, man, because I need to do it because of another foundation that I purchased and was using with it. So I did re-up on the Mario Badescu products. This one is the lavender, aloe, chamomile, and lavender one, okay? And this stuff, this smells so good. I just spray it to refresh my makeup. I have pretty much all of them. I have the rose water one. I have this one now, and I just buy them in the bigger bottles. I do have the smaller ones as well, but like I keep some makeup products here in the office if I'm ever, or the rare time I need to do my makeup when I come to work, or really, I brought this stuff here so that I can start doing tutorials for you guys, but I haven't been doing them. I'm just doing a whole other video on that. But this is the cucumber and green tea. And what else did I get from them? And then they have the rose water one. I like all of them, I guess. If I had to recommend a specific one, I would say the rose water one, but it really just depends on what you like. So I love all of them. And I also picked up the Mario Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel. This has been in my makeup or facial cleansing routine for years. Mario Badescu or any Korean facial products are like my go-to products. And my sister actually has been using some Korean facial skincare, and I need to actually see what she's been using so that I can try them. But hands down, Mario Badescu is like my go-to. I love those products, and I feel like they last me a really long time. They make my skin look amazing, and anytime I try to switch something out in my skincare routine, I always end up having to go back to them. So I absolutely love them. Some people find them to be a bit pricey. Personally, I don't mind paying for my skincare so long as I know I'm getting a quality product and it's doing exactly what it says it will do. Now, the next thing that I picked up is the e.l.f. Beautifully Precise Precision. This is their airbrush blender brush. Now, again, check your Ultas because they are getting a kiosk for this as well. This is what the brush looks like. It is so beautiful. Oh, this is soft. This is really soft. I like it. And I like it because it has that slant on it. This is gorgeous. And I think I paid, how much did I pay for this brush? I don't have it on this receipt. I couldn't have paid any more than like $7 for this. Now, it does have some tape around this area. I hope the brush does not fall off. The head of this brush does not fall off. Hopefully the ferrule of the brush is really strong. I know, May, they have so many different brushes, and my Ulta had just gotten these and they were still unpacking everything, and the lady that was there, she was talking to me and showing me the stuff. So this e.l.f. is definitely, this looks very chic. I love that. And I got another one of their brushes. This is the Precision Eyebrow Dual Brush. And I got it for two separate reasons, actually. I got it for this part, which is the spoolie area, so that I can brush through my eyebrows. But anytime that, the very few times I use either liquid eyeliner, I find that the slanted small brushes from for eyeliner, to me, is the best to do like a really detailed wing liner. But for the most part, when I do my wing liner, I tight line, which is lining under here, under your lashes. The bottom lashes I line, and this is with my NYX retractable waterproof pencil. And then I'll take a little bit of the black liner, put it here, and then I'll take this type of brush and just like that. And that's how I wear my wing liner, which gives me that nice definition of the eye, but I don't have so much liner on top. I just think that's more of like a natural, I guess you could say a natural contour of the eye. That's the way I do it, and I really like it. And again, this one is clear as well. So I am loving these new brushes that they're getting at e.l.f. At Ulta from e.l.f. I really like them. Now, this foundation, I'm not wearing it today because I wasn't sure I was going to do it. You can't, what's the best way that I can explain it? Really, all I do is, I don't use, I can understand that though, May. I had to stop using any pencil that you have to sharpen because there's been so many times I've been rushing and I went to go line my eye and I've scratched my eye with the wood of the pencil. So what I've started doing is I literally threw out all of my wood pencils that need to be sharpened, and I only use retractable pencils. They always keep a nice point to them, and so all you really have to do is just lift your lashes up and just get in that area, and try not to just go in one swipe. Just do a little bit at a time. And I've never poked my eye with that, but I can definitely understand how you will be scared to. But the wood pencil liners, it's never failed. I've forgotten to sharpen it and went to go line my eye, and I like most of the time I'm rushing doing my makeup, and lo and behold, I will scratch my freaking eye, and that stuff hurts so bad. So hopefully that can be a tip that'll help you. Now, this is the Maybelline Full Coverage. This is their Super Stay Makeup. And this one is in shade Honey Mill, which is 320. I love this foundation. For a drugstore foundation, it is awesome. When I applied it with this brush from Real Techniques, and this foundation wore so beautifully. Now, it says that it's a matte, does it say it's matte? Before I start lying. Yeah, it says a seamless matte foundation. I feel like it gives you more of a skin-like or a satin finish with a nice coverage. With this foundation, I find that I don't really need to wear concealer, and it wore very nicely. I wouldn't wear it in the summertime though, because of the simple fact that this definitely has your oils coming out. If you're combination or oily skin, most of the time your oils are going to come out anyway, and that kind of gives, I like that because it gives your foundation a more realistic look. But this really accented those just in my T-zone area where I would get really oily, because normally when I apply my makeup in the morning, whatever season it is, I don't have to touch up, I don't have to pat, I don't have to do anything. But I found with this I do. So I think this is a perfect foundation that you could wear in the winter every single day, especially if you're going to work, because it is a full coverage foundation, but the foundation is like a buildable finish, I guess you could say. So I really like this. And again, this is the Superstay Maybelline foundation. I like that a lot. And then, crap, I didn't mix this up. This is the Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. You guys, if you have pimples, wash your face well at night. Put this on. Depending on how big the pimple is, within 2 nights it will be gone. I love this stuff. I have gone through I don't know how many bottles of this. They say not to shake it up, but obviously if you go to the store or you purchase it, then it's going to get shaken up. But it's just like that mixture that's in here. Just let it sit on your nightstand or your vanity, and when you need it, just take a clean Q-tip, dip it in there, get some of the pink solution, and just tap it on top of your pimples. That stuff saves me so much. I don't even know how many bottles I have purchased at this point in time. Okay, car going by. And this was a 50th anniversary edition. So I guess that explains the gold top. If you don't see it with the gold top, it's the same product. This just says 50th anniversary edition. So I got that. What else did I get? Oh, and then I grabbed the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This is their full coverage conceal and contour. I was about to say mascara concealer. I got this because I wanted to try an alternative to the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I saw this, so I will be using this and trying it out and seeing how I feel about it. I believe it was only $7 at Ulta. And then I also picked up the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder and Banana. And I think this was the one that I used at my sister's house, and I liked it. It had a nice thin consistency. I don't particularly bake, which is what these are for. I do like to use it depending on what type of technique I'm using when I apply my makeup. So I do have the what is it, the Makeup Forever one? I forget which one. The Benai banana powder. I do have that. Been having that forever. It's so hard to go through this, especially if you don't wear full coverage makeup. But I wanted to try this one because, again, it was a cheaper alternative. And if this is the one, if I remember correctly, if this is the one that I used at my sister's house, I really like that. Is that everything? I think that's everything that I got in this haul. Now, another thing that I picked up was was it the Dolce & Gabbana? I think it was the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense perfume. And that stuff smells awesome. My sister had it on over the weekend, and I just could not stop sniffing her. It smells so good. But I feel like, I don't know whether or not you guys do the same thing. If you purchase something based off of what it smells like on someone else, and then you get it and it's just like not the same experience, I feel like I thoroughly enjoyed that perfume on her. Or maybe I just have to get used to it, but it does smell so good and so clean. And then I purchased my husband a cologne from Dior as well. But that stuff we've been using. So that was 2 other things that I purchased. Oh, and I did get the Koopa Definity Structure. This is their odorless monomer. It's not makeup, but whatever, I'm just throwing it in here. This is their odorless monomer, and I did play around with it with one of my dip powders. I swear I am not sticking my finger up at you guys. This is the little realistic hand that I had. And I tried it out and I really liked it. I used it with one of my dipping powders and I really like this. It does say it's odorless, but it's not. This has a I don't know whether or not some of you have purchased the DVDC, their low odor monomer when they were in business. To me, this kind of, and I wouldn't suggest you guys go around sniffing monomer. This doesn't smell like that, and this monomer is actually purple. It's not like my nail light one that I had, which was actually clear. So that Koopa Definity, again, that is the Koopa. Hello. This is their odorless monomer, but I'm gonna tell you now, if you're sensitive to scents, it does have a smell, but it's not loud. It doesn't like fill up my office because I cannot be using monomer and stuff. I just cannot use that stuff. But that one I did use, and it has like that little sticky layer that most odorless monomers have. So you either need to file it off or use a gel cleanser or dip the nails in cold water to get rid of it. And then you can just file and buff, and it's just as hard as regular acrylic monomer and polymers. So I have been playing around with that. I like it. What I've been testing it for is to see whether or not it yellows like my nail light had done. And I don't know where my nail light one is. And I think that's about it. Again, like I said, I'm still testing it out. I tried it with my own dipping system, like my dipping powders that I make, and it worked nicely. The only thing with odorless monomers, or specifically this one, I know for sure you have to use it a little drier because these can be very wet and like slide all over the place when you're using them. In a minute, do you have any tips for beginners and makeup? I would need a more, what can I say? I would need a more like specific question, because that's like really generic as far as tips for beginners with makeup. Makeup is kind of like, it could be foundation, it could be mascara, eyeliner. I would need a more specific question so that I can figure out which way or how to tackle that. I do have makeup tutorials. I haven't been really using them. For eyeliner, tips for beginners, I guess figure out what type of medium you like. Do you like a pencil liner? Do you like a gel liner? If you're a beginner, I highly recommend that you use a retractable eyeliner and not a liquid one with a brush. But then again, I don't know, because I learned eyeliner with a potted gel liner and a brush, and it was easy for me to master. But depending on what you want to do or how you're doing your makeup look, I find that the pencil retractable liners are a lot easier. So it just, I guess that's the best advice I can give for a beginner with eyeliner, is to play around with different ones and figure out what you like. And then brown is the most natural that you can use to line your eyes with. So if you want to try liner but you don't want the intensity of a black, definitely use like a dark brown. You'll still get the definition in your eyes, but it won't be as intense or as scary to use as like a black would be. Yeah, see, May says she likes retractable liners as well. And then another trick I could give you is if you use a flesh tone. Most people use a white colored pencil to brighten up the eye, but I like to use a flesh tone or a nude color, and that will all depend on your skin complexion. Another way to line your eyes is to use a lighter eyeliner at the bottom, and then to use brown at the top, at the top, and that'll give you definition but also give you like that wide-eyed, doughy-eyed look. So I guess those are my tips for eyeliners, if we're just being like really generic with that. And then what else did I buy? Hopefully that answered your question. What else did I get? I picked up this. This is the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Multi-Surface Everyday Cleanser. I got this for my offices so that I can clean them. I really like it. I do use it on my desk. I use it pretty much on everything. And this is the lavender scent. This smells so good. I purchased this from Ulta. No, I didn't, lies. I purchased this from Target. And I like this because they do have the refill, the concentrated refill. So you do like a couple teaspoons, I think, of the concentrated refill, and then fill the rest of the bottle up with water, so you can still save the bottle and then you can refill. But this smells so good, and just for like generalized cleaning and wiping things off and freshening the scent and leaving a nice scent in the air, I really like this. And then I like all of the method cleaners, but I'm sure I've done a haul on those a while ago. And I think that's it, guys. I'm sure that is everything that I purchased. I will probably end this video and then end up finding something else that I purchased and be like, oh, I forgot. We did my coffee's kicking in. We did get some new products, and they are our cat eye gel top coats. We also got in some new colors, and I'm really excited about the colors because those colors I did not pick out myself. I named them, but I did not choose those colors. My children actually developed those colors and decided on what they wanted and played around until they were satisfied with what they wanted. So each color that my children made, I just went ahead and named them after them. That was definitely a very interesting process, so to say. It was challenging and fun. They were very specific on what they wanted and what they did not want. So those are the new products. We do have some others. We will be doing blooming gel. That should be just about finished, and I will let you guys know as more products continue to roll in. And I am just like really excited. I do have to do some tutorials with the cat eye top coats. They are a no wipe top coat, so if you wanted to, you could definitely go ahead. Thank you so much, love. You could definitely see you, May. Enjoy your day. Thanks for tuning in. If you wanted to, with the cat eye top gels, all you would have to do is apply them, put the magnet over top of, and you can put those on top of any of our colors, and you can create the cat eye effect on any gel color instead of only having one color that creates that effect. And they are no white top gels, so you don't have to worry about the design being disturbed as soon as you take it out of the gel. Take it out of the lamp, excuse me. But you can layer them, so if you want to do different lines, or if you want to do maybe a silver cat eye look and then a gold cat eye look, you can. And then I always recommend that you cap those, but I'll be doing a tutorial on probably like my practice fingers, because I can bang those videos out a lot faster, especially when I'm here and filming. I can get multiple videos done. It's just a matter of when I am able to edit and get those uploaded to you guys. And that's it. I think that's everything I wanted to catch you up on. That is my makeup haul, and I will see you guys in the next one. I do have to get ready to go because, as I stated, I was in the middle of packaging orders, and I want to make sure that everything gets packed up before the cutoff for today. So I am going to get ready to go. I hope you all have a marvelous Valentine's Day. Whether or not you have a forever Valentine or not, you can love yourself, love up on yourself. Or if you have some guy friends, girlfriends, it's all one and the same. Just spread love today, and that is it. And I will see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye. See you, Platinum Beauty. Have a gorgeous day, dolls. Smooches. Mwah. Bye.